Good morning, guys. It's bright and early for me, 6:42 a.m. I was actually up at 5 because I started my new job that has the East Coast hours. But someone was asking me if I had any tips on letters of continued interest and navigating waitlists. And I'll say I think this is where being specific about your interest in the school really matters. I was waitlisted at 2 schools that I wanted to get off of, Yale and Harvard. I wrote letters of continued interest for both schools, 1 for Yale, 2 for Harvard. I did everything in my power to show these schools that I really wanted to go for really specific reasons. I think for Harvard, I talked to 3 different students. One who was president of the Black Law Students Association, someone I found through TikTok, and another person who I had competed against in mock trial, but he went to a completely different school, so I didn't really know him personally, but I reached out anyways. I talked about my conversations with those 3 people that shared similar interests with me in different ways. And then I got really specific about clinics that I wanted to join. I talked about professors that I was really eager about learning from. I talked more specifically about my career goals and how going to these schools would really help me achieve that more so than any other school. And honestly, I was just really passionate. I don't know if they could tell, but I really wanted to go. I think it's sort of a toss-up for most top law schools because if they're pulling off the wait list, they're maybe looking for stats that they didn't meet. So if they lost someone with a super high LSAT, maybe they'll be looking for people with high LSAT scores. For Harvard and Yale, I don't really know because I think they get a lot of high stat applicants both in the GPA and LSAT range. So maybe they're just gauging for interest. I don't really know. But in terms of navigating the waitlist, really showing specific interest I think matters. If you're near the school, visiting could be helpful. I didn't do any visits because I was not near Massachusetts nor Connecticut. And by the time I was on the waitlist, I was already heading back to the West Coast, so I couldn't fly there and I wasn't going to. But all you can do is try your best and show that you really care and you're really interested, and then let it go and see what happens from there.